What is going on, mortals? Mortal 2 here, and today we're actually on Ark Survival Ascended. So it's now been out for like a few days when I'm recording this. For the Xbox, still no word on when the PlayStation version of this is coming out. But yeah, out on Xbox, and this is going to be like my first look. We're going to skim around the map, take a look at a few different places, see the differences, see the changes, and hopefully they're all good. At the moment, I really need to go through the settings because this haze that you can barely see my face when you just look upwards is ridiculous. So we got to turn like the bloom quality down and maybe the light shafts. They always seem to do Ark like really bad anyway. But I thought with the Unreal Engine 5 it would be a bit different. Obviously not that much different. So yeah, this is the water. The dramatic water that interfaces or interacts with your character, as you can see. Pretty good. Water looks a lot bluer than it did on the old Ark. And we are currently over at Herbivore Island. This is the island that I made my base in the original game. Right here was my huge-ish base. Then out we had a dock that led out, we had a greenhouse, we had a bunch of stuff. You haven't seen my old base, and my old base still isn't finished, and I probably will never ever finish it now, just because I probably will be rebuilding it roughly about the same on here. I'm just hoping with all the new structure and everything I can get things just the way I want it. But down here I did see, I don't know if it's still alive, we did see a baby trike going, wandering around, but I don't know where it's gone. Don't know if it's grown up or we just can't see it in all this foliage. The foliage does get ridiculous. The ground clutter on this. Fair enough, Ark. We know you wanted to make it a lot more beautiful, but dude, I'm walking and this is ground clutter. You can just get lost in this. Look at this. It's ridiculous. So I will be going through some options with you mortals in future videos on how to turn some of this down, just to get to your liking. Just because I think some of it is a bit overdone. Oh, wait, is that the baby tree? There we go. So we got babies wandering around now. That's pretty cool. That's very, very nice. So, Herbivore Island has changed slightly. The little islands out here are different. As you can see, these two were basically never here whatsoever. Not with the massive pillars or whatever you want to call them going up. Never there, because on this island I had a lighthouse. And that island, I don't think that island was ever there properly. This big one here. This island over here was never here either. And so that's a new addition. So I'm not going to go over everything that has changed. But as you can see, the land does look rather different. On the original game, you usually got a spawn that spawned you on this beach over here, and this is where a cave resides as well, or used to. There is the cave entrance right in there. We'll take a look at maybe a cave or two to see what the differences are. Also to note, the HUD differences are definitely different. That's the start menu, and we'll go into our inventory. This is it. The clothes are definitely different. They're a lot whiter. There used to be a lot like tan colour. We've got new berries, as you can see in my inventory. So yeah, we got a bunch of new stuff. UI is pretty cool. Everything at the moment, for me, I am on the Xbox Series X. everything is running pretty smooth. As you can see that haze that's just there in these woods, and then as soon as you go closer it shreds away or fades away. That's how mist or fog is supposed to do in real life. As you get closer, it's supposed to become less apparent as you get closer. So it's pretty cool. But most of the island is misted or fogged over, so even from a distance you can't actually see a lot that's going on. You basically just see green and a bunch of mist. So we're coming up to the swamp area, which is right here. Looks pretty much the same. Some things are slightly different. Very cool. Water, not bad. A bit muddy and stuff. Good detail. Very, very nice. Waterfalls though. Still not interactable, do you think? No. It don't make any difference. The waterfalls don't make any difference to you. That's kind of sad. So, okay. Let's keep moving on. We're going to move up to Carnivore Island very, very soon. So here's a mountain. I built a massive base on top of this mountain as well. Throughout this entire map, on the old version, I have just basically built everywhere. So I kind of know what things are like. And this mountain top is slightly different. We've got some ruins here now as well. These were never here on the old one. Not like this anyway. Nah, definitely not like that. These are brand new. Look at these stairs going all the way down. And they're still going. Jesus Christ, these ruins. Wow, okay. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Carnivore Island is right here. So this is usually where all the bad stuff resides. So you got your scorpions. Right there. You should have saber-tooths running around as well. I don't see any at the moment. But you have your Argentariuses. You got one stuck in a rock right there. We got your Carnos there, your saber-tooth right there. Scorpions. We should have a couple of T-Rexes. Maybe floating around here somewhere. Ooh, look at the blue on that guy. That looks amazing. We've also got a cave here as well. Oh yeah, there's a T-Rex. Very nice. If you're lucky, you will come across an alpha. There is an alpha raptor that's in the monks there. They're going to town on this T-Rex right here. So that's the alpha raptor. Looks pretty cool. And the cave, it should be right here. Okay, yeah, there it is. So this is a cave. Now usually when you walked into this cave, you came across a bit of water that you had to go like dip under to get into the actual cave. Now I don't know if it's going to be the same. Okay, roughly about the same. It is a bit of water that we're going to have to go through. So we go down, through. So it is kind of this, the same. You can't really bring flyers into this cave. As you can see, we have a scorpion. Let's see if this cave is the same. Now, usually there was like a little area that you could build a tiny little base on before you went down into the deep depths of this cave to get everything that you wanted. And kind of similar, but they put a massive rock in the way. Or arch, so you can't really build a lot here before you attempt to go down here. Well, kind of the same. It's a lot more vibrant, I will give it that. A lot more colourful in here. Very, very cool. Let's go down to the very bottom where it was completely and utterly dangerous. There used to be spiders, snakes, scorpions, and just everything down here. And then you'd come across the artifact. Look how many bats are in here. This is ridiculous. So the bats are actually interacting with the water as well. That's kind of cool, and they're making splashes everywhere. Very, very nice. So yeah, we got some spiders down here. There's an absolute ton of the onyx, and here should be the artifact. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Right, let's just move on though. So that's Carnivore Island. Oh wow, okay, we're already 10 minutes into this. So I am trying to record this in like the best quality possible for you more. So I am actually recording in 4K right now. So if you can get 4K watching this, I hope it helps, and I hope it shows a bit more details and a bit more of what it actually likes. What it looks like, sorry. So you get more of the details. So you do get a bit of loading time lag between going in and out of the caves, but not like a huge amount. That's Carnivore Island. Let's move on to a couple of the snowy areas. Oh, this area used to be a very nice place when I had my Mortal server going on. This is where we built our bases of my community. Very, very cool. So that hasn't changed too much. Actually looks better in my opinion. Now we move on to the snow biome, which is very, very cool. Yeah, this is pretty much the same. We had the huge like iceberg thing going on here. Very, very nice. Skirting a way around. Pretty cool. Some of the islands, like yet again, weren't there before, but now they've dotted them around the place. Go through the fog right here, all the clouds. Pretty cool. It gets a little, the clouds are just ridiculous. You can actually go into the cloud. Okay, I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. Where am I? Wow. Maybe there'll be a setting to turn these clouds down, or is it just foggy? Because that'd be horrible to try and do this in. I'm just trying to get to the peak of this mountain. Wow. I don't know what's going on there. Something's dying up here. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that direwolf's not having a good time. So let's move on from this fogginess. Move over to the Titanosaur, just falling in right now. Dun dun dun. They didn't get much done to them, as far as I know. Right, let's move on to the blue ob. So we have got like a really clear cut path to here now. Most of the time this was covered up by snow, so you couldn't actually really see. Wait, can I get down to the ground, please? How in the world are you meant to see where you're going on this? As soon as you get up here, you're like, oh, this is going to be a struggle. Hello there. Okay, cleared a bit. We're going to keep trying following this path so I can actually see up the mountain. Wow, okay. Blue ob right here. Very dangerous blue ob. Is that an alpha carno? I believe it is. Oh, wow. What is going on? This is just dangerous. Just dangerous. This is the blue ob. The obelisks actually look slightly different. They've got a bit more detail on the tom now. So they look pretty darn cool. So yeah, all fogginess. Oh, and complete blackness there. That's the clouds. Believe it or not, the clouds are actually making the screen go completely black. So I will have to be looking either in the settings, or maybe there's some kind of console commands to clear some of this stuff up, because it's just horrible sometimes. So here it should be like the snow cave, just like very, very dangerous. And it was like the opening, as you can see, was very, very small and narrow. You actually have to crouch to get in. I'm not actually going to go in because that was kind of a dangerous cave to explore normally. We've got an achievement, map maker. Okay, you've uncovered more than 80% of the minimap. Can we zoom out on this minimap? Okay, so the map, it does work a bit different. So that's as far as I can zoom out. And that's not even most of the map. Okay, let's just get rid of that. So over here is different as well. All the icebergs. This is the barrier, as you can see. So, yep. More ice. Very, very cool. Nothing that stands out though. This is kind of the same with that whole going for the iceberg there. Kind of cool. This place with all the... Oh, we got some ruins here now. They weren't there before. We probably got a bunch of new ruins that were never here before, which are now. Alright, and there was a cave over here. Is this the entrance to it? No, there was a cave, an ice cave. Proper ice cave that you could go in. This bit was never here, where you could just walk through all this ice. Never ever here. Never. That's all new. But further up, there should have been... Well, there should be a cave. And for some reason I cannot find it. Oh, here it is. Right here. Okay, yeah. So this is a cave. This is the one where you'd have to go prone as well and crawl under. I don't know if it's the same. No? Maybe? I don't know. The cave entrance is different. Definitely different. So we got our polar bears. We got our yetis. Yeah. So the cave entrance for this is different. Oh wow, this is a dangerous cave. Very dangerous cave. So we're not going to explore it because I'm pretty sure that cave was absolutely huge originally. So let's just go back out real quick. Bit of lag there. Load lag. There we go. Load lag. Right. Off to the volcano. This is where you have to come and ascend through that door right there. We've got a dino stuck in the wall right there. Hello, Mr. Dino. Right, so kind of different. The lava could do with a bit more work. It doesn't actually look that good. But you got the minerals that you usually get here, which is the obsidian. That looks pretty good. The edges look a bit sharper, which is very, very nice. So the crystal, some crystal looks different, but this is kind of roughly the same shape as it always was. And then you got, obviously, you got your metal rocks that you can. Oh wow, there's what? Where did that massive bit of fog come from inside that? My game's actually froze. It's actually killed me. My game literally just killed me. That's kind of nuts. My game just killed me for no reason. Fog showed up in the volcano and I died. That makes absolutely perfect sense, doesn't it? That makes absolutely no sense. Okay. I'm supposed to be in creative mode, but it's not working. Oh, crud. What is going on? Let's disable it and enable it again. There we go. Right, we could actually see if the death markers work. And it probably wouldn't give me a death marker with everything I had, would it? See, now the fog is gone, and then you can see clearly again. I died up there for no reason. Okay. Ascended cave. I could glitch through, but I'm not going to. I'm trying to quickly... Oh, wow. There's nothing but fog. Nothing but cloud, sorry. I keep calling it fog. But it's literally just the cloud cover. We have to go in. Right in. Wow, okay. There has to be. I hope they put weather commands in. I really, really do. Because the fog in Ark is just so bad and it's so horrible. I'm trying to think of landmarks that used to stand out on this map. This is where we was before, and it's just super foggy. So this has got a lot more trees on than it used to have, which is very, very nice. This used to be like a barren kind of place, but it's got more hilly and it's got a lot more trees and foliage on it. I also built a base near this waterfall, which has got a lot more detail on now. Okay, pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that down here there used to be like a fallen over tree or a big tree or something, and it used to be rather cool. I don't think it's here anymore. I think they removed that. Yeah, no, I don't recognize it anymore. Okay, different. There's one other place that used to be like kind of unique, and it used to be the rocks that stuck up from the ground, but they used to be like flat on top, and you used to be able to build on them. I don't know if that place is still the same. So this is the red orb. Pretty much the same, just looks a bit better with a few more details. I think that's slightly different as well. Everything is always going to be slightly different. Oh, wait there. There was a place that had a slanting, like, massive rock that you could build on. I think this is it. It used to be barren, but I think they've added a lot more foliage to it now, and you just cannot see what is going on. Like, give me a command that, like, disables weather. Everything. Right, let's go to that place I was talking about. It used to be pretty unique. This was it. Okay, they've changed it. If you play the original island map, you'll know what I'm on about. But yeah, this has completely changed. The rocks and the formations have definitely changed. Yep, no, this never used to be like this. Never. It's actually a pretty cool place now. Yeah, there's actually a water-ish entrance. That's kind of cool. That might make for a decent base. But mortals, it's just a quick fly through. I try to keep it short as possible, but because this island is pretty darn big and we explored a couple of caves, trying to get this all done is pretty darn hard. And we haven't even explored the water. Not at all. Right down to the bottom. So yeah, I'm not going to explore this. I bet some of it is different. I bet some of it looks a bit better. But I never ventured too far into the waters because it didn't really interest me that much. It was mainly the land and stuff. So mortals, let's just go shoot straight back up. Let's go back over to Herbivore Island right here. And let's go back into Orbital Cam. And boom. Oh, I'm naked. I'm a naked man. So, mortals, quick walkthrough. I will probably be doing some videos on this. Tips and tricks, maybe. Hopefully, I can find some decent commands or settings to get rid of this. Some of this fog is ridiculous. So, mortals, I hope you enjoyed.